Gaffer, can I take your thoughts on this afternoon's performance?
Yeah, it was a difficult one because at times we looked okay. We had a good start that led to the goal. We nicked it off them in their final third, and it was a good goal from our point of view. Then we had a poor half-hour spell just after that where they kept getting runners in behind us, and we looked very dangerous when they played the ball in behind, and we dealt with some of it, didn't deal with most of it. So we had to really improve in the second half. It was important, so all you could do is appeal to their better nature and ask them that they need to pick it up as mentally and physically. And we did that for most of the half. We got back to 3-2. In our opinion, it was 100% a penalty. And then we got done on late on trying to get the goal back with 10 men. And there's no doubt they had 2 or 3 players on the pitch that were good players and played very well on the day. So that's how I saw it.
There were many frustrations, weren't there, Gaffer? Obviously your team started so well, but they didn't hold on to that lead long enough.
No, we didn't, no. They scored a couple of good goals, like good team goals where they sort of opened you up, and when things are going well for teams, you can score goals like that, and we had to fight our way back into the game after they'd got their third one, which I thought we did, but their 3 goals to make it 3-1, I thought were good goals. And
obviously 3-1 down at the interval, Ethan Archer pulls you back into the game, and at that point it looks like your team could actually go on it. Obviously you've mentioned the penalty shout was extremely debatable. There was a chance for Lapsley as well. The chances did come, didn't they?
Yeah, they did come. Laps, normally in training he plays that over the keeper and into the back of the net. That's why we played him up there, because we knew he was going to be busy. We had to take him off. He was only due to play an hour, but he played a little bit more than that. But he did have a couple of other chances, as a couple of our others did as well. I thought at 3-2 with 11 men, we were doing okay. And the play was up that end. They had the odd break, but we had Dylan De Silva was on the ball a lot, Archie, Brad, Brett. Our forward-thinking players will, and but we didn't quite have the quality on the day to score that goal that we needed to make it at least a draw.
No sooner if you started getting players back, picked up a couple of injuries, must be hoping that obviously they're only short-time losses. Is there any news you can give us on Mark and on Ross?
Well, I think Mark will just need the week's rest. He made a good save, but I think as he landed, I don't know what he fell on, but wherever he fell on he was feeling it and couldn't go on. And then Ross has been carrying a little bit of not a hamstring injury, but a little bit of. Yes. He's played a lot of games recently, and he's put a lot of yardage into his game. And anyway, it was good that we had Finn back, and he could fill in that space, and I thought he did well when he came on. And we'd have to wait and see how long they're going to be out. We don't know yet.
Obviously now the attention turns back to play more on Saturday against St Albans. Obviously the teams do still have that good home form, and that, but obviously they're putting a little bit more pressure on the home form at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You're not going to beat every team, however good you are. There's always going to be results, and sometimes the opposition have that. A few decisions go for them, and the players step up to the plate, and if you don't, then everybody can beat everybody else, as you can see in the league today. The league was a lot of teams that were lower than the team they beat today, or there was a couple of draws. So I think we just managed to, by our fingernails, stay in 7th spot at the minute with this home game coming. St Albans are right behind us. so, you know, our age just under us. So yeah, we need to keep the home form going. For parts, our away form was not too bad, but for parts, we let them show their ability.